And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Tried to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are whoa. You broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother. I never let her go. That don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Chicago Bears and the Denver Broncos. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, happy to have you with us. And this an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know. We've watched it through the centuries, right? We know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win. It's just the third Super Bowl. David Tyree's helmet catch as those Giants shocked the Patriots in their perfection. And that lesser-known Tom Brady, yeah, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. And goes to the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on first. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
First down, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here's Williams again. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Following that flag against the defense, 2 yards to the marker now on 3rd down. He's keeping it, gonna get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Nick's with it on 1st. Get some space around midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
That's for Waddle again. He has room past the 25. Down the left sideline he goes. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Caught just shy of the goal line. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Dobbins. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
Point after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. They haven't caught him yet. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
From his end zone, Williams has him on the quick hitter. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They have it on second and short. Second quarterback run here. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 1st and 10 from the 43. To throw, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Williams to throw. He's got him, that's Swift. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What is up?
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This is complete to Duvernay. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Broncos' 9-yard line.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. Pass brought in by Burton. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Line up the design keeper. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 3.
He finds him right side. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. It is cut left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. Now after they're tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Burden now to return it. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
Williams to throw on first. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Williams again. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Santos' kick is good, and they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Joe. I'm ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Williams. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears. To throw is Williams. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete right side, Burton has it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Williams to throw on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. Santos now for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. So with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has a little bit up to the 21. Ravon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Now Nix on third down. Water makes the catch. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down Denver.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Nix now to throw. Finds Mims. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Captain, ready. My name is Hutch.
Makes the throw again. On the move, hit it right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I got a sense, Kate. He went to bed last night dreaming, can I get a sack? Can I find a way to get to the quarterback? Well, he didn't do it just once. He's now done it twice.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
The Bears going with 6 DBs for this third down there in the dime set. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's Broncos ball, and they've got to erase that deficit if they want to win this title. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Ready. My name is Hutch. Captain. Bombers. Kill.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on fourth down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Captain. Ready. Kill.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there, an awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's third and goal.
Oh, my son. Ready. Captain. Bombers.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. It only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Williams with a quick pass out wide. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, here's Swift. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Swift gets it again on 2nd down. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Running with Swift out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Working from the gun, Williams. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Captain. On my second. Ready. Bombers.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Mix with it on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
It's second down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. And I think it's just about time to update that Super Bowl shuffle, partner. The Chicago Bears have won their second championship. And for all the talk we heard from every team at the start of the season, Brock, they're the ones, these guys right here, who fought all the way to this point and are now champions forever.
What a storybook season. You know, at times it even seemed like it's ripped right from a movie. The way the pieces fell into place along the way, all of it led to these final 4 quarters of football in this moment that they will never forget. I know not a one of them out there could have imagined a better final scene to the movie that has been their season. Super Bowl champions.
So the Lombardi Trophy returning to the Windy City. Commissioner Goodell presenting it to the Chicago Bears, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Hewitt and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.